How you doing, YouTube? This is Go Get a Bench coming back to you with another video about my locks. This video won't really be an update, it'll be more of a tutorial type video, and I also be going over things like tips for your locks and daily lock maintenance and how to wrap up your locks before you go to sleep or you lay down. Tip number one is make sure you understand the locking process. Talk to a loctician if you have to. Everybody's hair is different. There is no right and no wrong way to lock your hair. Everybody needs something different or has some daily routine they do that's different than other people. Tip number two is make sure you get your hair sectioned the way you want it. A lot of people you see on YouTube, they restart videos over and over again because they were so happy to get twists put in their hair or two-strand or whatever they got put in their hair that they didn't even bother to tell the loctician or whoever did their hair the size that they wanted their locks. They just let them do it, and that's a reason that a lot of people like to start over. Tip number three, don't let other people's opinions get to you. I mean, we've all had someone come up to us and tell us, oh, you got a crooked line, or oh, they took your line too far back, or you got patches or something crazy like that, and it got to you and it made you mad, but there's really nothing you can really do about it. So don't let other people's opinions get to you. If you want locks, grow them out. There's going to be stages you don't like, stages you do like, but it's a journey and everybody's going through it, so just stick with it. And tip number four is make sure you have patience. Everybody's hair does not lock the same. It's not an overnight process. It takes months. Some people it takes years. So just stick with it and have patience. Next thing I'm gonna go over in this video is daily lock maintenance. Tip number one is water is your hair's best friend. Right here in a spray bottle, I got water, nothing fancy. Shake it up every morning when I wake up, all over my hair. I don't soak my hair, but I make sure my hair is damp. Because when you wake up in the morning, you notice that your hair is usually laying down against your head. So I spray it, and I take my fingers like this, and I fluff up my hair all over. And I go on about my business during the daytime. Tip number two is keep your scalp moisturized. You'll see a lot of videos with people talking about, oh, my scalp itches and I can't stop it, and they're buying all these different types of sprays to stop their itch, and it's because the scalp is not moisturized. A lot of these sprays, they take away the itch, but they do not moisturize your scalp. I rarely ever have itching problems with my hair. What I use is another spray bottle, and inside this spray bottle I have tea tree oil, olive oil, peppermint oil, and water. And I don't have a lot of each. If anything, there's more water than anything else in this bottle because water's good for your hair. But I take it, squirt like that. Usually I only need to squirt my hair with this every other day. But if my hair is itching to the point where I really need it, then I would use it as needed. But with this, like I said, I only squirt it on my hair once every other day. Another thing I use is the sea salt, lemon juice, and water. This is something I limit myself because too much of this will cause that salt to build up in your hair, and if you're like me and you aren't washing your hair yet, it won't be a good look for you. Actually, this right here will dry your hair out quicker than anything because of the salt in it. I spray this 2 to 3 times a week, never back-to-back days like I use like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, something like that, or Monday and Thursday or something like that. Not every day. Some people spray this in their hair 2 times a day, and you will see them on their videos come back to you and say they regret it. But like I said, everyone's hair is different. 2 times a day might work for you. Every other day might work for you. One day for other people. Everybody's hair is different. And the last thing I use is Sheen. This is something, like you see, I've had it for 3 weeks and it's barely been used. I might spray it on my hair twice a week because you really don't need much of it. It's just to make your hair shine a little bit, because some people don't like the dull look. But yeah. And also, if you was liking my hair, what I use to twist my hair is Jamaican mango and lime cream wax. I know in my last video I said wax, but it's a cream wax. And not much, just a little bit. Twist each one, clip it, sit in the dryer, and you're done. The next part of this video, I will show you things that I wrap my hair with, and then I will show you how I wrap my hair with them. My favorite thing to wrap my hair with is this cap right here, and as you can see, it's the dread socks. It's simple, stays on your head, it's real easy to use. I don't recommend that everyone has to have this to sleep in, but I like it. I bought it and it works for me. But how I put this on my head is I start in the front of my head. I pin it against the front and I open up. And whenever I lay down, this is how I do it. Not the prettiest or fanciest or whatever, but like I said, I don't care about anyone's opinions, and this is just something I wear in the house when I lay down at night. And to take it off, you start in the front and you roll it to the back. But as you can see, I got my hair going back on the top and down at an angle on the sides and down in the back. So when you take it off like this, it doesn't affect any of your hair and you don't have to worry about it untwisting anything. Another thing I use is this skull cap. Now this was only about $2, $3, $4. I bought it at Walmart and I put it on the same exact way as I do my dread socks. A lot of people, they'll tell you, oh, don't use do-rags, but in fact you can use a do-rag. People tell you not to use a do-rag because it has little holes in the top and it can pull your hair and make your hair frizz up a lot quicker. But as you can see, I have a do-rag right here, and this do-rag is actually made out of satin, and this can be bought at Walmart or other beauty stores too. And you tie it up just like any other do-rag. Put it on the front, bam, come around the front, bam. Just don't wrap it up tight. And the last thing I tie my hair up with, if for some reason the other things are not with me or I might have forgot to pack them, is I use this right here, which is a satin scarf. And how I tie this up is I bring it down the front, pull to the back like bunny ears, cross, bring back to the front, and it's that simple. And these can be tucked in, you can tie another knot or whatever you need. Or if you don't like it coming to the front, what you can do is start in the back. A lot of people are worried about the back unraveling on them. You come to the front, then you come back and tie it the same way in the back. Not tightly though, because you don't want anything to unravel. You just want it tight enough to stay on all night long. And last but not least, I'll let everyone know about the group LSF, Lock Super Friends on Facebook. You can add me. I'll put my Facebook URL down in the description below, and you can check it out. I guess somebody might want to look at my hair. I'm only about 22 days in. I started on the 1st of January, and this is what my hair is looking like. This is the top. This is the side. Other side. And the back. And check me out for my update. It'll be coming out around the 1st of February. Peace.